It's your boy Ja Moore, and you are watching Don't Shoot the Messenger. You basically build a huge algorithm when it comes to your lineup of work. And I just admire the fact that you, on the other hand, build a wonderful catalog. You understand? Mm-hmm. Yo, wonderful, wonderful. And I could say within the decade bracket. You understand?
Yeah.
And I can say, like, seeing your build up over the years, it's like I already know the people that I know within the group that does music, but I never knew that you may know them. As far as like Oso and you know what I mean, or J. Lou.
Yeah,
retrospect, this, that, and the third. And this is what I talk about, like, you know, bridging the gap. You understand?
Yeah.
But you, on the other hand, Sal, I gotta give you your roses while you're still alive.
Thank you.
Because, like, listen, I'm trying to pick your brain here while I have you here in this very room. Because for the most part, I like your mind when it comes to your play of words.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
Yo, let me tell you something. After that big three.
Oh,
then,
yeah. Yeah.
I was like, yo, this guy went called Commando.
Yeah.
I don't know where this guy was going with it, but I'm going where he's going.
I love that what I did at first, but I felt like I was calling them out for a very noble cause. But I really thought about it, and I have the video on private now and I took it off SoundCloud because I was feeling like I don't know what they do in their spare time. I don't know how much Kendrick or Cole or Drake donated to anything. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Drake at least signed a document in support of ending the war on Palestine.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
Kendrick, I didn't see some of the things that he did, but in 2020 he was outside, he was protesting, so what I said about that was false. Cole has, like, I thought about the history of all the things that he's done, and he was outside when Mike Brown was killed. You know what I'm saying? Like, in the communities and stuff. And I'm like, I forgot all of these things because I'm so emotional about what's happening in the world right now. And I wish that everybody would like even go as far as making an Instagram or social media post. I know it's not gonna. I know it's not like people don't do the good stuff that they do for attention. But right now, it's important that everybody uses their platforms, because we got people like Greta Thunberg, who's like helping every situation that she can, primarily Palestine right now. She went over there on a boat with nothing but medicine and food for the Palestinian people because they're being starved right now.
Right.
My bad. Starved and disenfranchised.
Right.
And when Israel caught her, it's now being reported that they pulled her by her hair and made her kiss that Israeli flag.
Right.
Like, we got people out here doing that. And I still feel like this about most celebrities. Like, I don't think they deserve whole songs about them because I think that to not call out all of them is hypocritical.
It is.
But they need to be out, not outside. They ain't got to be at the protests and stuff, but at least post on social media. You got a crazy platform.
I feel as though in this society, everything's getting backwards. Like, we getting...
Yeah. Shout out to SZA, because SZA be vocal on it.
Yeah.
I love that about her. Yeah. But it's like you're right next to Kendrick, and Kendrick isn't, you know what I'm saying? Right. And this is not to call out specifically Kendrick, because as I said, I took down that post. I regret maybe 10% of what I said. But as a society, everybody got to do better. And I'm talking about your uncles and aunties at Thanksgiving family meetups. Like, be talking about this at the dinner table. If you black, stay talking about the black plight. That's not all there is to us. But we need to keep in our minds the things that we were able to come from and overachieve, so we have proudness within ourselves about who we are today and look at the opportunities we were given because of our ancestors. Like these are things that need to be talked about and said, and I just want people to be informed.
And they definitely gonna be informed right here. One thing I can say is like, I'm big on politics, and I feel as though like leaning into the year 2020, it's like a big impact for all of us.
Word.
I can say in our generation, I can say, and within a four corner wall, how did you transition? Like, what was your like basically input, and what was your output?
On
The year 2020.
oh 2020, yo,
Like,
it's so crazy.
you know what I
That
mean?
year was terrible for the world,
Right.
but it was so good to me
Ah.
because everybody was in their phones. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
So
right.
everything I posted, all of my followers saw. You know,
Okay.
Kim Kardashian has a 0.4% retention rate.
Okay.
Oh, not retention isn't the word I'm looking for, but engagement rate.
Okay.
And I have a 0.5 or it was, I think it's a 1%. So
Okay.
it's like, I want to say I had that. These days it's like the algorithm's been screwing me. But I had that at that point, so I felt confident in myself. Like, no, I don't have Kim Kardashian numbers, but not a majority, but a large portion of my audience
Right.
follows and supports.
Right.
It was crazy around that time. I got on this cipher, this YouTube rap cipher, and this other cipher called Poppin' Cipher because I did a competition, and it blew me up for a minute, and I dropped this song called Good Night. Oh my gosh, I feel like Porky the Pig. I dropped this song called Good Night
Right.
on the day that the cipher released, the big cipher, and it boosted that song to the stratosphere. I think it got like 4.5 million streams right now.
Congrats to that.
Thank you. But I got the first 2 million 2020.
Okay.
Going into 2021. And then I was able to ride off that wave.
They catch overseas.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Ironically, the producer that I worked with on that song was German.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it went good. As soon as we were starting to get back outside again, I was doing a lot of shows. I dropped my album, Duality, which currently is my best album. I've released one EP since then, but I would say Duality is my best body of work. So I dropped that album, and I got a feature from my man Quedeca, who's like way beyond me, numbers wise, and pretty ahead of me even music wise. The dude makes some amazing music. I'm honestly a fan of his work, so I was humbled by him being on it. Another great feature, Denon Porter from D12.
Okay.
Conniva.
Okay.
Wait, no, was he Conniva or yeah, I think his name was Conniva in D12. I used to get him mixed up as a kid.
Okay. All right.
But no, con artist. That was what it was. So him being in a group with one of my favorite rappers was so meaningful to me. To know that Eminem heard my music before Eminem announced that he heard my music.
Right.
Was incredible. But let's get back to the album. That was because of the album. But I dropped, I think, some of my best music videos around that time. My man's Blaze the Rebel dropped his album around the same time. We just had traction like a mug. The album made top 5 iTunes hip hop charts. And I was going crazy. I performed in LA. I performed with Sad Frosty, rest in peace to him. Real genuine kind person.
Right.
What else was happening? That it was so much. I was like in a frenzy. I was making so much money. That was the thing. I was getting to it.
Right.
And then things just slowed down, and I think it's because I'm not the kind of person that will use the advantage of the people I know. Right. Like I probably could ask for another feature from Denon. I probably could have used Crip a lot more. I could have even used Quedeca a lot more, but or if they accepted it, but I'm not really that advantageous of a person. I take every opportunity as it is, but it's not a pride thing either. I don't like depending on people if I can help it, because like I think that's unfair to them.
Right. Because that's what I was gonna lead on to. Because like, yo, based by what I see, as far as your production up here, behind closed doors, you basically have a team.
No,
Not at
I'm
all.
so solo.
You're
I
so
am the
solo.
most. I'm borderline introvert. Like
Right.
I don't like being with people. It's very hard for me to work with people, and it's not because it's not like I can't work with people. I have. Shout out to Cornerstones, my rap group. I mean our rap group. But even in that process, I was asking to make most of the beats because I'm a little bit of a control freak.
Okay.
But I made a lot of beats for that. I engineered that entire album, and I was setting up podcasts, and Solar set up the podcast too. But it was just a lot more that we could have did with that. But I'm like, I don't like. I love rapping with them. I love making music with them. But it's like I don't like having to depend on others. You know what I'm saying? Because when you have a team, you gotta depend on them.
Right.
You got to.
Right.
So outside of that one project, I've never had a team. Owen was my manager for about a year, and I appreciate all the things he did for me. I wouldn't have got my first distribution deal without him. But that was the only time I had a team, and that was one person.
Right.
Shout out to my uncle. I reach out to him for advice and stuff because he went to college for business.
Right.
But my support system, though, I do have a support system. My family has always believed in me. My mom believes in me, but she stayed telling me to go to college for this and that.
Hey, you gotta love the mamas.
Yeah.
Because they only want the best for their child. You understand?
In that way, I guess I'm like Kanye. Like, what'd he say? I know I act a fool, but I promise you I'm going back to school.
Right.
Bro, never went back to school.
To be continued.
Yeah.
You know? But that's good. That's good. So shows that you're inclined with your family, like your whole family guy. And that's what
Seems
this world
today.
actually
That all we
needs.
see.
You understand? Like, it's like in this day and age, like you'll see more of that, but then again, you see less of that. And how I would say that depending on where you at, right?
Yeah.
I
love how all my favorite rappers are real like family men.
Right.
Like, I don't believe Drake was gonna not be in the kid's life. Like when people be like Pusha T made him a dad, like that's wild. That's a crazy accusation.
Right.
Because he is so good to him every time I see him with him.
Yo, to be honest with you, with that spew, Drake is Drake. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's just a face, but a man is a man the way how he is behind closed doors.
That is absolutely true. We don't know any of these celebrities.
It's like in a retrospect, like, yo, Kendrick, he put his neck out of it. Like, yo, if you want to diss my baby moms and kids, all good.
No,
but
Kendrick definitely
I can
won
back
that beef.
it up.
I love Drake, but I'm not team Drake.
You understand?
Although I can say this little theory I have, maybe a hot take.
Mm.
I love Kendrick. I think Kendrick he's higher on my list at least, right?
Okay.
But I think when the beef first started happening, my perception was you got to be a fool to think Drake don't have an opportunity here.
Right.
I think that Drake could have beat Kendrick.
He could have.
I think he made all of the wrong decisions. I think that he let
his pride got to him.
I was going to say arrogance.
You understand?
Yeah.
I feel as though he failed to realize
that he's messing with one of the illest lyricists of all time. But
you know what I mean?
I still respect him though.
He's thinking that it was Meek Mill. He thought it was friggin' Rick Ross.
We don't know that.
He thought it was who else would you say?
To be fair,
yeah.
I like the Ross diss track.
I
think everything Drake said about Ross was way funnier and like
Right.
he got him in my opinion.
That's what I'm saying. The clap back is clapping, right?
Yeah.
So for the most part, like,
I just think he doesn't know Kendrick well enough.
and I feel as though a cat like J. Cole, he did the right thing.
Yes.
The white flag.
Everybody was mad at him.
That everything went left.
Everybody was mad at him.
I'm in a neutral with him too, bro. Like,
yo, I'm not even neutral. The first time that I saw it, I quote retweeted it and said, "I know y'all disappointed, but I can see why he did this if you know him through his music."
Right.
And that was one of the reasons that I took the diss down, because after I did that diss, this guy, I'm not even gonna say his name, but there's another rapper popular on YouTube, asked to do a beef with me, like, yo, let's work together and do a beef and then drop a song together after the beef. So he said, I'm gonna go first and I'm gonna just challenge you. He does, instead of doing a big freestyle that was going viral, he decided, I'm just gonna remix that beat and then I'm gonna come at you. We did this strategically.
Okay.
So it was, he's gonna call me out, I'm gonna do a diss, he gonna do a diss back, then we make the song together. That was the plan.
Okay.
So I do my shit. I joke about things that's happened. He photoshopped an artist he got a beat from an artist mad years ago before they blew up. And then once he blew up, or way after he blew up, he used that beat and put him on the cover art.
Okay.
And it was just some like funny shit to make fun of, right? Because he was swearing he got a beat from this person. Then after that, like I said a couple of things about him, but most of my stuff was like really just rap bars. You know what I'm saying? So then he come out and he does a diss on me, pretty good diss. But the problem was, and I expected him to, the problem was everything he said about me was crazy. Like he was saying that all of my activist work was inauthentic, and I like every time that I talk about struggles and whatnot, I'm just like pandering or something like that. And it was like one other thing he said, but I let him know after he dropped this. I'm like, yo, I respect the game. I'm gonna like act like still throw shots at you to like make it seem like, yo, we still beefing. But I didn't respect that part, and I think that was a little crazy of you. But still, let's make this song so people ain't out here making fun of me for mad long, because he got a bigger audience than I have. I ain't want to have a bunch of comments and stuff, so I'm like, yo, let's get to making this song. Sent him one beat. Nah, I don't like it. It's not really my flow. Sent him like 3 to 4 beats. He said, all right, I like this one. I'm like, okay, cool. I didn't put a verse on the beat. I'm not giving him home court advantage after I literally let you diss me. Right. But I put this hook on the beat and everything. And he's like, all right, I'm gonna get to it. I'm still doing my online talking crap, like on some jokey joke shit. This dude quote retweets me on some disrespectful shit. Then his homeboy made fun of me because I had mental health issues. And I'm like, all right, like, we get to a point where every time that you do your side of the stuff, I be saying shit that's like funny. Every time we get to your side of the shit, it's always some like trifling shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, long story short, real long story.
No, it's cool. Take your time with this. I
ended up, I talked about it. I didn't upload it on YouTube or do a video or anything. I just made a tweet about it because I'm like, it's all it's worth. Oh, another thing. I asked him, I said, I donated all of the money from my video to Palestine.
Right.
The big 3 shit?
Right.
I'm not going to call out all of these rappers when I help and help people. That was my whole purpose. Even in the end of the song, I'm like, we need to help these people.
Right.
So I monetized mine and gave away all the money.
Right.
To Palestine.
How much?
It ended up being like 300, I believe.
300?
If I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah.
That's
dope.
It's something.
That's
you know
dope.
what I'm saying? I wouldn't care if it was $2. I would have donated.
You feel me? It would have been 2 pennies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, this
Yeah.
guy done donated for Palestine.
But-
Yo, what other artist out of Jersey is doing that right now? Like, he just bringing up a bar for y'all. Like, listen, I'm sorry, just to put you
No,
on.
no, it's okay.
Like, yo, it just happened like, yo, I like to spark fire.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like,
No,
nonetheless, it's a positive fire.
Whatever
You know what I
motivates
mean?
people to hop on that wave.
Right.
But
Right.
another thing, I challenged him in my song to donate to Sudan
Okay.
with the monetization he gets from that video.
Wow.
And his freestyle completely ignores it. I text him about it, completely ignores it. And I'm like, all right, I realized, yo, you're not even down for the cause about this. You don't
Right.
care about that.
Right.
So that's it was that how I felt about Kendrick, Drake, and Cole, like feeling ashamed of how I try to put them out there in that way. And that's what made me take down the big three and take down the diss that I did against them. People act like I took my diss down because I was embarrassed or whatever. I took my diss down because I'm like, I engaged with you in this because I wanted you to donate yours and I wanted to do the song together.
Right.
So like, I don't know, man. I just think he's a talented brother. He's great at what he does, but I think the way he moves is crazy. Because the crazier thing is like he helped me see the other side of a person that I fucked with heavily,
Right.
and said like, yo, you're gonna regret that because there's certain things. Somebody, I'm not gonna say their name, but somebody I fucked with heavy was a friend with a racist, and I'm like, bro, white man. He was a friend of a racist, and I'm like, bro, like you can't be friends with this person who's making fun of George Floyd, who's saying the N-word, who's like, he's racist, you know it. And he's like, bro, I've had this guy in my house, he's a genuine guy, and da da da. And I'm like, he's like, why do things have to be so political? I'm like, nigga, I'm not saying stop being friends with him because he's a Republican.
Right.
I'm asking you a question. Like that tweet that said people want you to be able to be cool over any differences, and the differences be racist. Like,
Right.
anyhow, so he made me realize that. I checked the dude on it. He wasn't feeling what I had to say. I'm like, all right, cool. No matter how beneficial our relationship is for me, I can't do that because I would just be using you, you know? And then he, not the same thing, but he go and tear down his black brother. And I'm saying this because he's called me that.
Right.
And not do anything to put out the fire. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Another funny thing. Shout out to Noctil. Oh my gosh, saying Noctil's name just let people know who I was talking about. Damn. Shout out my friend.
Right.
Who was going against him in a battle anyhow, and was like, but I make that guy's, I make Noctil's beats and mix his songs. And we were on it. We were up day and night, not trying to think of shit, but I was like making the beats. He's like, all right, I like this beat. Then he sends the vocals probably within like an hour, and then I mix it within like 20 minutes if I can. So he was beefing with him and calling out things about him that's very true. And then since old dude knew that I was making beats for Knox and like helping him engineer, Knox was on his ass, dropping no more than an hour after he dropped every time. Knox made a song before knowing where he was gonna go. He smoked him, got the big W, and the reason he got the big W, this is nothing more respectable in this in a beef, and this is the reason why I hate what he did with me. When the last person who made a song is the one who lost, that is disrespectful. His own fans was like, bro, what the hell is this shit? Why are you? he made videos talking about how we need to stop idolizing King Von, and then his last disc was called "What Would King Von Do?" Had King Von as the cover art and everything.
Why you gotta put him out there in the first place? Let the man live. Hey, yo, let him rest for Christ's sake. You feel me? Like let him, yo. You feel me? Like. R.I.P. bro.
Here's the kicker. On his last song, he's like, I don't know what you. He dissed me on one of Knox Hill's songs. I'm like, I'm not giving that nigga any more attention. But I am gonna help my nigga beat your ass.
Right.
He got on me at the last song after dissing me. It was like, come on, black man. You working for that white man, da da da. And it's like, nigga, don't hit me with that. You literally left me out to die. Like, it was funny, yo. It was funny. I play back that song sometimes just for that. Come on, black man. Bro's begging me to stop killing him with a homie.
I tell you, man. Like, I feel as though, like I said, we're going back into the 1600s with this black and white shit. Like, where did this shit come about? Like, everybody know.
Nah, we not going back into the 1600s. We going back at least
right.
to the night. Nope. We going back to at least the early 1990s.
Yeah.
And I'm saying that because
with the mass incarceration.
Yep. The 3 strikes, all of that shit was to bring down black people, and it's still happening. It's happening to me. Even worse than the 90s, at least, with the president we have currently. Yeah. Trying to take away everything, affirmative action.
So we're just saying that Trump is the modern day Reagan?
Absolutely, except, got a funny story to tell you after this. Except the fact that he's worse. I think he's worse.
Yeah.
I don't know how he got reelected.
Was Reagan a nationalist? I can't remember.
I think he was a bottom of the barrel Republican. He wasn't a Nazi.
No, not a Nazi, but was he a nationalist?
No, I'm saying I don't think he was a nationalist, a white nationalist.
Right.
I don't think he was a Nazi. Okay. I just think he wasn't a good person.
Okay.
But then we have the other side.
Anybody that's from Hollywood is not a good person, Seth.
No, we're not going to say that. We're not going to say that, especially with Angelina Jolie donates and talks a lot about Palestine.
Based by the results that we have as far as the leaders of this United States.
Yeah.
Okay? Because we got a whole monkey, which is Reagan.
Okay. Oh, wait. The funny story about, what were we talking about just now?
Right.
Was it about Donald Trump?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it was about Reagan.
Right.
Bro, tell me why I had a job interview the other day. And I go in the office. By the way, I'm trying to get a side hustle. Right. I don't give a fuck.
Right. Nah, I mean, you gotta get your hustle.
Rappers be afraid to talk about getting money other ways.
Hey, Brody, you see there's so much chocolate in this factory, I'm just gonna regurgitate. Anyways.
Yeah. So, the first thing that I see is a golden head bust of Ronald Reagan.
Right.
I'm like, I'm in the wrong place.
Right.
The guy's giving me the interview. I realized right behind him is like a plaque for like greatest Republican or something like that. And I'm like, I'm exhausted. But in talking to him, he talked about all of the good shit that he's done. He went to Sudan before everybody was talking about Sudan and helped create orphanages for Sudanian children. And Sudanese children.
Yeah. You would have wanted to talk to them like that. They would knock your ass out.
So like he did that. He did a lot of good like liberal type work.
Right.
But got a Ronald Reagan head in his office in the greatest Republican. Like, not that you could be a Republican and not be a terrible person. Let's be real. But the Ronald Reagan bust though, that's crazy. Yeah. I think he was wilding for that.
He was calling us like what he was calling people, the black people, superior primates or some shit.
Yeah.
It was some junk.
I remember
some derogatory junk, bro.
He said
the superhumans. That's what it was.
I don't know, but I remember him talking.
We were superhumans, bro.
We are, but I remember talking about black.
We are
super predators.
Super predators.
Yeah. And Hillary Clinton.
Do I look like I got multiple rows of teeth, motherfucker? Talk about super predators.
Hillary Clinton doubled down on that take, and niggas expect us to vote for her. Like, the worst thing that we did in 2016 was let Hillary Clinton win over Bernie Sanders. That was the worst mistake we ever made.
Yeah.
If Bernie Sanders went against Trump, I believe he would have won.
But it's impossible. It was inevitable to be impossible. You know why? You know what Bernie was going for. And you know what America is for. Yeah. And America has his rightful president, and he's in his very office right now as we speak, doing the bigotry shit.
I mean,
You understand?
capitalism does not work. It's
Yeah.
not, and I get it. There's other things that other systems that don't work as well either. But capitalism is clearly not working well for America. I am definitely a socialist. I believe in socialist values. I believe that everybody has to put work in for the betterment of all of us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
But do you feel as though, like, look, listen, we all, I could say you and I, we grew up in this system, that's what you call the United States of America,
Yeah.
right? So it just pushed us to become our own entity within our entrepreneurship, right?
yeah.
And that's basically the American way.
Yes,
And-
and I agree with that.
You know?
I just don't agree with how the wealth is being distributed. I don't agree
Yes.
with how many unhoused people are in America. I said homeless earlier. Unhoused is what I'm supposed to say.
Right.
I don't agree with how that's going. I don't agree that Obama made it so most veterans ended up not being homeless.
Right.
That's crazy. He made it so many people who couldn't afford health care got health care.
Right.
These are socialistic values.
Right.
I think there's things that I've said about Obama and things that I don't like about Obama, but
Right.
there's things to like and not like about anybody.
Yeah.
Obama was probably the greatest president that we ever had. I firmly believe that. I'm looking through all of the presidents. A top fiver, maybe Lincoln, but even Lincoln,
I would say Theodore Roosevelt, but yeah. He
was
lowered the tariff, though.
yeah. And wasn't Theodore Roosevelt the president when we had Nazi Germany?
Okay.
Wasn't he?
We elected him 3 times.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I know we did that with one of the presidents, but I always forget who.
It's like,
Yeah,
he's like,
yeah,
hold
yeah.
up. He lowered tariff? Wait,
Yeah.
hold up. He did this? No, he voted that guy
Yeah.
again. Hold up. One more time. One more time.
I heard that everything that the president of that time,
Yeah.
he tried everything in his power to get America to fight the Nazis in Germany.
Right.
Crazy enough, there were mad people. Remember, we're a 300 million people country. There were like half of us supported what the Nazis were doing.
Yeah.
People don't talk about that.
Yeah.
There is a long history of Nazism in our country.
Our hospitals, medication, junk food.
Yeah.
You understand?
I'm
not calling out no junk food because I know the names, but I ain't gonna call y'all out because listen, that's how crazy it is. Because,
Wait, how did the Nazis get involved with that?
Because when it comes to like subsidies, in this day and age, like, do you not see people pulling out DEIs
Yeah,
because of to get that bonus?
yeah.
Like, bro, I ain't saying no name, but certain community colleges in that BS. So that's when it comes to them being subsidized, when it comes to certain things that they restrict from.
You talking about Nazis?
No, I'm not saying Nazis altogether. But I'm talking about as far as like in this administration,
Uh-huh.
the amount of people that have their business or as a part of a federal something, right?
Yeah.
As you can see, correct me if I'm wrong, they withdraw the DEI.
Oh, yeah.
And what is the reason?
They working together
To
for
gain the what? The bonus
Yeah.
at the end of the year, right? So,
I mean, yeah.
So
It's the
with
same
that being said,
administration sending people out into the streets.
all right. So,
ICE out into the streets.
so with that being said, we all know for what it is, right? Like, for those who know about history, one thing about whitewashing,
Yeah.
you understand? It's like we're looking at it happening all over again.
Yeah.
And it started by targeting the kids.
Yep.
You understand?
Are you familiar with? I forgot his first name, but his last name is Ham. Haam.
Okay.
He's a politician, and every time I hear this man speaks, it revitalizes the revolutionary within me. And he was talking about how Donald Trump's ex-wife said he used to have a book, Mein Kampf, next to his bed. He studied Hitler. So I don't think it's a surprise of what he's doing.
Well, he is a descendant. He's a German descent.
Is he?
is
I thought he was Irish.
His pops not like German or
Oh,
something?
I didn't know his
like
pops
that?
was German. His mom was Irish.
All
Immigrant.
Right. All right, Bob. You know what I mean? Let me tell you something.
Wait, I do want to make sure I say this. Gotta properly use my platform. Your platform. My bad.
Yeah.
But I meant like, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Black people are being targeted by ICE in Chicago right now.
Yeah.
And the crazy part is, I initially had the point of view of black people who don't care about, those kind of black people who are like, I don't care if it's not us.
Right.
I don't believe in that. We gotta, the great part about being black is we are humanitarians,
Right.
naturally.
Right.
So like now that this is happening to black people, there were a couple of Spanish people online like, see, look, you didn't care now what's happening to you. I was like, ooh.
But one thing I can say about that, and this is for the arrogance,
Yeah.
because it comes from both ways. Either you're black, white, Hispanic,
Everybody
Asian.
should be
Everybody have this arrogance.
Yeah.
That they just want to bring that ugly.
Yeah. Yeah.
For what? What's the reason? Like what is the incentive of that? You understand?
Yeah.
It's like, yes, people feel the pain. People feel the anger. You understand? Everybody go through the same thing in their household. You understand?
Yeah.
But you don't see that.
Not everybody. I feel like it's hard to say. Sorry for
Every level there's a devil, bro. Because listen, you can live in a whole goddamn mansion, but you probably living with a whole goddamn like serial killer right next to you. You understand?
Yeah, but that's not a struggle of starvation. You just got bad people around you. Like, you don't go to jail with them. Like, you might be missing them and whatnot, but that's not, you know what I'm saying? That's not your friend got shot yesterday. Like, it's not the same struggle.
So I know in the social media world that you just rub elbows with a couple friends like Unicorn, Chad, and the rest. And,
Jersey legends.
You know what I mean? So just talk to me about that. Like, it's this telephone thing that Jersey got this thing going on. Like, do you know the bio? Like, can you share like how that, little like theory, that type of folk thing come into play?
Yeah, I feel like we got a lot of crews that rock with each other now, especially in Essex. We all really, support. Sometimes the support comes along more when you're successful. But I could say people like Chad, Unicorn, Fat Boy SSE.
Right. Shout out to Fat Boy. Yeah.
Arsenal the Rebel.
Yeah.
Like, these people are people that when I clearly couldn't give them an opportunity or help them and I needed from them, they helped me out. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I don't expect that of anybody, but a dude that does that simply because you're a nice rapper, they like your art, and you from Jersey, it's special.
Right. I'll tell you, bro. Because one thing I can say, Arsenal, like, he definitely bona fide when it comes to his battle rapping. And
Nah, don't say that. He's a bona fide rapper, bro. I've been in the studio with this dude.
Yeah,
the verses he can come up with in such a short time.
So disrespecting his name if I just say battle rapping.
Yes, you are. Sorry. He dropped good. What do they call it? Bodies of work too. Right. Like, don't sleep on him.
Yeah.
I think my favorite project might be I think it was called Big Jersey 2. Yeah.
Okay. So, we're gonna take it to the next level for 2026. What do you think the viewers should get themselves into for, as far as like what you have in stores? Like, do you have an EP? Do you have like a couple singles? Do you have an album? Do you have any?
You know what's crazy,
type
bro?
of jingles getting ready for like a Christmas holiday?
I have an album, and this album is so personal.
Oh, drum roll.
It's so personal, yet so enjoyable.
Right.
That I think that this is going to be like my magnum opus until maybe the next one.
Oh!
But the problem is, I'm not, even though the project is literally one verse away from being done, I'm not rushing this process.
Right.
I've shared the album with a lot of my fans because I like to see how they feel and stuff. But outside of that, I'm not doing an official release because today And now, from now on, I'm not allowing my music to fall on deaf ears. I'm just not doing it.
Right. You're not supposed to.
Yeah. So like, I gotta. I hate the word viral because
Right.
it sounds like I'm hoeing myself out there, but I gotta gain popularity. My numbers gotta be right.
Right.
And even my music numbers gotta be right. So what I'm doing until then, none of these songs that I'm gonna drop next, probably about 5 or 6 songs, is not gonna be on the album. They just singles because I wanna gain traction again. You know what I'm saying?
How are you as far as like extending your networking as far as like New York, I can say, or anywhere across the tri-state area?
I met a couple of artists in New York. Shout out to T. We were supposed to get some management work going, but we both got too busy. T introduced me to a lot of New York artists. I just need people like that. You know what I'm saying? People that want to bring and keep you around. But outside of that, I don't like letting it hold me back. But I got social anxiety. You know what I'm saying? So I don't. It's not that I won't talk to people or like go out in the city and put myself out there, but I'm not thinking to do that. And that's the reason why I do actually need a team. I tried to build a team last year. That shit fell through within a week. I had every nigga that I'm like, yo, you're all go-getters. Like, I'm sorry that I'm asking you to put your focus on me, but I want to be a Jay-Z. And I'm not saying like, not like, get me. I'm not saying I want to be a billionaire.
Right, I'm laughing with you.
I want to be the cash cow. I want to be able to help all of the niggas around me make money.
Right.
I can't do that right now. But if we lock in and support one person, the craziest thing is, I said I don't care who it is in the group.
Right.
If somebody's making it out there, we need to be pushing them. I believe this is how we should be for Jersey, like when it comes to the fans.
Right.
We
You're
got
talking about for seasons, like focus on that one artist.
Yeah.
Like just how they do it in the conglomerate, like as far as like Sony and Def Jam, they would focus on like Jay-Z for that season. And
But
if they're done with him, they focus on like Kanye.
I'm not even saying that. But like give me the platform to be able to help y'all out.
Right.
Be able to do whatever you want to do. You need money to start a business. I want to be that nigga that got you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm probably go broke no matter how much money I get, because I love helping people too much. That shit fulfills me. I know that I get blessings for it from God.
Right.
Like, I just, in fact, a little personal, but I'm not depressed right now, thank God. But a lot of my depression and a lot of me beating myself up comes from not being able to help others.
Right.
I hear somebody complain about their bills. I'm just like, bro, like, why am I not in a place where I'm able to help anymore?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the toughest thing. It'll make you do crazy things because you feel like you're unlovable.
Yo, one thing I can say, I can relate. You understand? Because listen, it's one thing about looking out for the village, right? But if you don't have nothing to offer, it's like you're self-destruct.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And it's like, what is the purpose for you to be in existence?
Exactly.
You know, it's like,
yo, you hit it right on the nail.
It's like, yo, if I can't do this, like,
yeah. Especially if you feel like, yo, I can't do what my purpose is.
Yo, for those, like, listen, you're a Christian.
I'm not.
What are you?
I'm Muslim.
You're a Muslim.
Yeah.
I'm a Christian.
Oh,
okay.
So God bless you.
All right, great.
Same God.
All right, same God. Allah. All right, bye. You understand? But how can we come into harmony in this day? It's all about voice of understanding, mutual agreements, because it's a fact of like coincides of what's happening into the real life. You understand? I'm sure that we came from a similar upbringing as far as like seeing our mama and our papa, our grandma, our papa, and see their upbringing, this, that, and the third. And it's a cycle, but where are we going forward from here? You understand?
I believe we need to stop focusing on our differences and start focusing on our similarities.
All right.
Everybody going through shit.
All right.
Everybody has some kind of faith. And I think what it's going to take is if for all of our differences, I think what it's going to take is understanding and an open heart.
Right.
Don't get, please, everybody, don't get too caught up in your way of thinking. It's always a possibility you can be wrong. That's the reason why, like, I'm Muslim, but I always say, like, yo, if somebody properly convinces me that their religion is the way, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I don't want to say I'm not going to be Muslim because that's not in my heart yet.
Because in the scripture in the Bible, it shows that Jesus tells us, right? Listen, let them believe in what they believe in, you believe in what you believe in.
That's the same thing in
And
the Quran.
and it's just simple that's like, don't step on your toes, you don't step on mine.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And that's like that building up a brotherhood in a retrospect. It's
Yeah.
respecting on one another.
Yeah.
Nobody don't know how to articulate that between religion. Because if you think it's religion, then what the heck is a way of life? It's just a sense of like, yo, how you doing, my brethren?
Any way of life,
You know what I mean?
any way of life is a religion. That's the definition of religion.
All right.
Yeah.
You understand? And it just boggles me because like I would come across people like, yo, you're Christian, oh, but you're not this, you're not that. Like, listen, let me tell you something. Like you are judging, you can't even judge yourself.
Yeah.
You understand? It's just like, yo, in this day and age, people is quick to judge, and most of the time, the judgment coming from the subjectiveness.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's always.
You know what I mean? Like, correct me if I'm
stereotypes.
wrong.
Yeah.
Like I think I'm hallucinating.
Nah,
you know what I mean?
nah. You hitting the head. I mean, hitting the nail right on the head.
You know what I mean?
Me personally, since I'm Muslim, my perspective is mostly from the Quran. But I've read parts of the Bible and parts of Judaism, really to study the differences because I want to know.
No.
And same thing. I noticed there's so many similarities across
they're
the board
parts of the body.
because they're all a religion of the highest.
Yeah, they're
God.
parts of the body.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
think of it as a storyline. You understand? Because everything is a story. Everything's been predated. Everything has been have a storyline.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? From Abraham, from Adam to Abraham, always to Jesus, into Muhammad. You understand?
Peace be upon him.
You understand? Like, into, like, Haile Selassie. You understand? Like, yo, this, like, let's be real, because you understand, like, it's like interpretation.
That's a difference. I'm not gonna hold you.
It's a big difference, right?
Yeah,
Because like in a retrospect, but here's this, right? I like talking about these things because
There are people. I had to study because there's a difference between prophets and messengers in Islam. Every messenger is a prophet, but not every prophet is a messenger.
Right.
But Muhammad, peace be upon him, to us is the last prophet, the last messenger, right? But I still believe that God inspires certain people to inspire certain people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, where would we be without Malcolm X, W.D. Du Bois? Du Bois? Yeah, I'm not sure. I always forget that. Malcolm X.
Right.
Bobby Seale and Huey Newton.
Right.
Like, these people really meant something to people. Although I don't agree with all of his values, I'm about to tell you, although I don't agree with all of his values and I don't agree with the way that they practice Islam, Minister Louis Farrakhan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Forget him.
Nah, because there's a lot that I don't agree with him.
Yeah.
But what they did for the hood, for the most part,
Yeah.
I think made a lot of black men want to be stand-up men. Made men want to provide for their families, to take care of their neighborhoods, to be vigilant, to watch the people in their neighborhoods and stop certain acts. Like I think we were better off with the values that they taught.
Let me like rewind. Not forget you, Farrakhan, because there's some good things that he was trying to do in the past.
Yeah.
As far as the reparation, where Gaddafi was trying to bring in $1 billion for the black community, and
not enough. It's
our
not enough.
Sweet, no, not even that. Our sweet United States government said that no, we're not gonna let that happen. Straight plainly, like I'm trying to understand, right? Like mind, think like mind, because when it comes to our culture in Jersey, we come from a robust atmosphere.
I've always hated that word robust. I don't know what it is. It just sounds like freaky as hell. I know that has nothing to do with the topic.
right. But just to articulate more frequently what I'm talking about here, like Jersey has a way of thinking. You understand? And in a way of moving compared to different states.
I'm about to fuck you up right now.
And
who's your top 5?
As far as artists?
And rappers in Jersey.
Rappers in Jersey?
Mm-hmm. I want to hear it. Even if I'm not on the list, I won't get offended.
I mean, okay. Like, A-listers?
No.
That we can, like,
just
any
all time, underground.
All times?
Yeah.
It's just rappers?
Yes.
I can't be Jersey artists?
Stop stalling, bro. This nigga's stalling.
Not like it said top 5, I would say 10. But if it said top 5, right? Because listen, and I'm an artist.
Bro, you stalling like a mug
No,
right
because
now.
I'm an artist. You understand?
yeah.
So
You can put yourself on the list. It's okay.
I wouldn't.
Okay.
That's how real I am.
I would.
I bet, but this is how real I am when it comes to the list. Because you asked me about the list, right?
Okay.
And who I rate. Coming out
Rate?
of Jersey. Who I rate the most.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like coming out of Jersey. You feel me? I'll put you on the list.
Okay, I appreciate that.
J. Lou.
Okay. Super talented.
I'll put Arsenal up there.
Good shit.
I'll be out.
Good shit.
Fucking put me on that shit.
Okay, all right. There you go. There you go. That's what I wanted to hear, bro. Come on.
You understand? Because nonetheless, it's like all about that energy.
Yeah.
It's all about that pizzazz.
You gotta believe you who you want to be.
This pizzazz. And that's why I bring it here today. Because it's like, yo, over the years, it's like you want that ether in that front step.
Yeah, yeah.
I like that.
For real.
It's like coming out of Jersey, especially in our decade, right? In our day and age, right? I feel as though Jersey don't have that much of a lyricism. Like after, like, you know,
You gotta hear my
check
top
this.
5.
Bro, your top 5? All right, who's your top 5?
I'm gonna put me number 1.
Okay.
I gotta believe I'm the best.
Okay.
No particular order for the rest.
Right.
Soulless,
Okay.
Jay Wonder,
Okay.
Blaze the Rebel.
Right.
Oh, that's only 4.
All right.
Everybody else is going to be an understanding of why the first 3 I said are who they are, but the last one, I'm gonna do a quick honorable mentions.
Right.
Ibmatic, Jay Isaac, and we gonna leave it at that. Some of y'all got to do more work.
Right.
No, wait. Ooh. Losing his name right now. Drift.
Okay.
I swear I'm forgetting somebody. Oh, Ethan Ross.
You know that old boy Ethan.
Yeah.
Shout out to E-Boy, man. Because I see that he shot a music video right on Main Street. Right,
Oh, word?
right in Orange, yeah.
Oh wow.
Yo, I was like, yeah, that's my boy Ethan.
Yeah. But the last of my 5, I think I'm going with Arsenal.
Arsenal?
And once again, no particular order on the other 4. I just know I'm number 1.
Bro, you rolling like 5 cats.
Huh?
That's the top 5?
Yeah.
I see like it was like 10.
No, I had honorable mentions. That's what happened.
That's what it is.
But that's also me talking underground. I would say the best to come out of Jersey is Lauryn Hill. Then Queen Latifah.
But he
Then
said
Redman.
rap. So Lauryn Hill under rap category?
Yes. She can sing her ass off, but she can rap her ass off.
But that's what I'm saying. Like back to Lauryn Hill and Queen Latifah, right?
Mm-hmm.
Them sisters not the same.
They do.
But I keep on forgetting that they under the rap category.
Yeah,
You understand? It's
yeah.
like, yo,
Yeah.
back to
most rappers who are female can sing.
I
Shout out
feel
Les
as
Bratcher.
though like if you could rap, you could sing. Period.
I mean, I be doing my little thug thizzle with auto-tune and,
Right.
and Melodyne. Like,
Ever try? All right. The auto-tune, I feel it's like a takeout. The Melodyne, you know what I mean?
you can't take out auto-tune. You know what's crazy? There's some people that I add auto-tune on and turn the knob all the way left. So
Right.
it's not, you don't hear any wobbly effect.
Right.
Because auto-tune itself, I don't know what it's a compression or what it is at all, but there's a feel that
What
it
you're
puts on
trying to
vocals.
get out of is a reverb. That's what you're trying to get the feed out of.
No.
Well, okay.
It's not a reverb.
Okay.
It's a certain texture that it puts on. I call it boxiness. It's a certain texture that it puts on vocals that I really like.
Got you.
Yeah.
It's make it more not acoustic, but more like you said, boxed in.
Yeah.
Right? Like as if you're in a booth, it's that more circumference type.
Make sure y'all
like,
putting the
sound.
right key in y'all auto tunes.
Yeah.
Please. Oh man, I hate that shit.
When a person's on the E flat and you over here in the production got that nigga on the 7.
Bro, there's
On
some favorite songs. I can't think of the songs, but there's some songs I love that have done that shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Like, would you rate that person as a producer altogether when something like that happened? Like, bro, come on, do your part. Like, come on,
Yeah.
Brody.
Nah. My anger with that is always the engineer.
Right.
Even especially the mixing engineer, because you're the last like barrier to when the song comes out. Like you should hear that.
Shout out to my colleague Lens. She basically was in charge of Encore Studios, and she basically has an engineer for Trey Songz like projects and stuff, right?
Yeah.
She was telling me, like, bro, the amount of edits, the amount of plugins.
Yeah.
But that shows how enthused she is with her work. You understand? And it's like, yo. Because when you see the finishing product, like Trey Songz, like, oh,
Yeah, Trey
that
Songz
like
sounds not even just his
dope.
sounds, but the mixes on his shit be bumping.
Immaculate, right?
I would say
But the guy's comfortable behind closed doors.
The best though,
Yeah.
40.
Okay.
40 Noah Shabazz.
Right. Okay.
He's the GOAT with mixes. I think the second closest to him is Dre,
Okay.
but I don't know if Dre is mixing and mastering his music. So I'm gonna have to get that to 40.
Okay. But yo, man, before we take off of here.
And mixed by Ali.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a GOAT. I can't not talk about him.
You want to ad lib on that?
Yeah, he's done most of Kendrick's work. You know, he's done a lot of work on shit that we didn't even realize. Yeah, but I feel like Jay-Z should fire whoever he had as a mixing engineer on 444. That's my only gripe about that album. Kanye, I was gonna say you should fire, but I know you recorded the album on iPhone. You bragged about it. Jesus is King. I hate the mixes on that album, but I know the engineers were trying the best they could.
Was Travis Scott a part of like Kanye's project by any chance?
Oh yeah, Trav.
It
works.
was 808 to
Oh no, that was Cudi.
That was Cudi.
Yeah, Trav I think was My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Oh, okay.
He was definitely part of Yeezus though.
Yes, he was definitely was. And I feel as though he was like, yo, I'm gonna make you the fisher of men. You understand?
But
Kanye definitely blessed, like, yo.
What I like about Kanye and Travis, it goes hand in hand. There's times where Kanye wrote for Travis or gave him a song a lot on Utopia. But Travis was like, other than thinking of the producer, Long Beard, Def Jam, he started.
I know
working
exactly what you're talking about.
What
It's
the
just
fuck
on
is
the
his
tip of my
name?
tongue. I forgot his name, but he just be chilling. He's the one that was there for Magna Carta.
I can't believe I'm forgetting his name. I watched a lot of his interviews. I, in a way, look up to him. But him, Travis Scott, and I know I can't forget this nigga's name. He usually works on the keys. He was also part of Def Jam, part of the Beastie Boys. Oh, God, what is wrong with me right now?
Oh, what's wrong with me?
You know what I'm talking about?
Is it like the same? These two cats that's on the tip of your tongue is the same as mine right now. You understand? Yo,
Yeah.
FC, you can help us out with this, bro.
Mike Dean.
Mike Dean.
Yeah, Mike Dean.
Right.
I gotta look up who started Def Jam now.
I mean,
Rick Rubin. That was a name. So Rick Rubin, Travis Scott, Mike Dean. I feel like I just said somebody else, but those are the keys to Yeezus. There could not have been a Yeezus without them.
right.
So, yeah, shout out to all of them.
Yeah. Shout out to them because, yo, one thing I can't say, like, who would you like to see, like, you know, in the future as far as, like, recording the studio with you, like?
Big Sean.
Big Sean.
Big Sean. And I don't know if he's my first answer, but I just thought about how Big Sean wrote for Graduation.
Right.
A lot of niggas don't know that.
Right.
After, I mean, obviously, Dark Sky Paradise.
Right.
I Decided, and Detroit 2. Bro, he's made some of the best hip hop albums I've ever heard.
Really?
A lot of people act like, because he says one bad bar here and there, which he hasn't really lately, that he's like ass. And because his first single was ass, they try to act like that's what like his biggest songs isn't his best work in my opinion.
Because Big Sean, he's literally a lyricist.
Ooh,
like,
I was just saying how Rick Ross is one of the best beat selectors and Snoop.
Right. Yeah.
But Big Sean is one of them.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel, yo, to be honest with you, you said Big Sean. Like, a lot of people feel as though Big Sean's supposed to be one of the, like, big three. You know what I mean?
Feel like
it's like
I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you.
It's literally debatable.
Sometimes,
you know what I mean?
Sometimes it's the life that you live that makes you the best artist.
I feel you.
Like, I think the reason Drake is Drake is
Right.
because of everything that he did up to being Drake. Even being an actor. I think the fact that he got his chain snatched completely changed his perspective on things. Kendrick, Compton, California, that's all you gotta say. He's lived a fucking life.
Right.
J. Cole, from not having his pops there to moving to New York to rap to like they got this podcast where they talk about, I mean, no, only listen to this podcast. But they had a podcast where he talked about his journey from the first time that he rapped up to here. They all got journeys. I think Big Sean had a good, interesting life, and I love when he raps about his life, but I don't think his story was meant to make the greatest rapper of all time of right now.
Right.
I think if we didn't have Kendrick, didn't have Cole, didn't have Drake, we would be saying that Big Sean is the best rapper out right now.
Right.
But that's just my opinion. I know he feel like he's the best, which is a great
nonetheless,
thing.
like, and we're talking about lyrics wise, right?
Yeah.
Because, like, let's be real. So as you can say that Big Sean, you're talking about the real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wonder why that you would, like, say that you would find yourself in the same room as him, right?
Yeah.
You guys have that telekinesis thing that's going on.
Yeah. I do want to say though, my first answer is Stevie Wonder.
Stevie, okay.
Gotta work with Stevie before he go, and it's not just because he's gonna go. It's just he's made the best. I think Stevie's better than Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Then for the rap world, I want to rap with Lupe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lose, but I want to do it.
Yeah. I mean, listen, Lupe, he's dope. I feel as though he's still, like, you know, active.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He blocked me on Twitter.
How the fuck that happened?
One of his biggest fucking fans. He blocked me on Twitter. There's two crazy things he did to me.
Right.
He blocked me on Twitter. That was more recent, like a year ago. And I think it's because during the height of the Kendrick Drake beef, he was saying a lot that he felt like Drake was going to get him. Now, I said Drake could get him, but to act like Kendrick isn't a worthy opponent, it's crazy.
Right.
So I think, like, I responded to a tweet like, nah, like, Kendrick is a worthy opponent or something like that. He fucking blocked me.
Right.
I still love him.
As if
though.
he wasn't?
Yeah, I still right?
Yeah, like,
I still love him. I've talked about this in bars, on songs.
come on, Brody.
Like, yeah, because it's like, yo, that shit hurt. I love him.
Right.
But the first time that I met him, I almost started crying because I'm like, you don't have any idea how much you mean to me.
Right.
Not for the simple fact that he raps great or he makes good music, because he was the rapper that steered me away from being another Lil Wayne or Hove clone.
Right.
Because I felt like I could make music about anything.
Right. Right.
The things that he talks about, he just talk about what he believe in and what he see around him.
Right.
There's some rappers who do that, but he did it the best.
Right.
So knowing that he had a big effect on the course of my rap life that I have is why I love him so much. He's like a fucking mentor to me.
Right.
And I didn't meet him until then.
Right.
After I'm like almost crying, I'm like, yo, you don't have any idea what you mean to me, bro. He's like, if you cry, I'm gonna smack you. Now he's probably most likely joking, but like that's a crazy thing to say to another grown man. I'm like, nigga,
big change, goddamn it.
Yeah. So yeah, two wildest things he did was that and blocking me.
That's like kick push type of shit. But
he pushed me and he kicked me the fuck out.
Yeah, I mean, like, come on, Lupe, you gotta do better, bro. You gotta do better.
Hey man, I don't know what his prerogative is. I don't know if I did something to offend him.
Whatever,
I do plan on the next time I'm gonna be like, yo, why you block me? Tell me why.
That'll be the next time at a red carpet. You know what I mean? Yeah, I gotta butt heads.
I don't think he do those anymore. And I'm not saying like he can't do those. That's not what I'm saying. A lot of niggas like to.
There'll be them times because look, just the other day we saw Lauryn Hill at the art gala.
True enough.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How often you see that?
How often you see Lauryn Hill? She be so fucking to herself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it so happened that she was doing shows lately for what? Oh, for her son. You know what I mean? You know YG, he got that song out and everything. What's the name of that song? Dakota blaze, the tension of fire.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? That song bumming and everything, bro. So that's
I'm so happy he's from Jersey. And that was a big one.
Nonetheless, like she's starting to do shows with Wyclef again.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Shout out to Wyclef, by the way. Like we just done J. Lou and I, we done a music video just the other day. You know, interluding to By Mine Party. And I tell you, Brody, like just meeting up with Wyclef was a good
I
vibe.
met him before too. He is.
You know what I mean?
He's such a good dude.
Good vibe.
For real.
Good vibe.
But I'm overly for anybody stopping beefs.
Yeah.
Although they don't fuck with each other now.
Who?
Kanye and Drake. I went to that concert. The one time they did the concert for Larry Hoover.
Okay.
That was such an experience that I hold near and dear to my heart because it wasn't about who makes good music. It was like, two of some of the best artists of all time squashed they shit and got back together. Pause. Then Lauryn Hill, Wyclef, Jeezy and Gucci. They not friends right now, but they squashed it. There's a couple of people, Logic and Joyner Lucas.
Right.
I know I'm missing out on some people. The only two people right now that I hope squash it, but I know is never going to get back together, Dame and Jay. And it's crazy because I want that for Dame, but I don't think I want it for Jay.
Can I spoil it? I don't think that would happen.
Yeah, I just said I don't think it's going to happen.
Why would that happen? Let me tell you something. If anybody said I could make another you and the response is, okay, make another me.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like another way of saying it's on. It's on.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to spark that, but
He said, I repeat, you can't sit on my lap. What'd he say? You can't sit on my lap. What'd he say? I don't have a. I don't have a. What the fuck? Oh, you can't sit on my lap.
Right.
I don't have a beard and Santa Claus ain't black.
Right. Okay. Jesus.
Like, damn. That whole verse was like so nuts. But it's crazy. I know it's not just about Dame. I know Hov gotta have a lot of people in his life that feel like, yo, you owe me.
I feel as though like Hov these days, the only time he'll clap back in the booth It's when his back is against the rope. Yeah, like for the he done a response about Diddy, right? I didn't listen.
He got a response about Diddy?
Did he?
Nah.
Did he not?
Bro, you gotta find that for me. That's something I'd be interested in.
Okay,
but
great.
I haven't heard that.
So if it's not concrete, FC, delete that shit. We're not gonna put that on the podcast, okay? But anyways, so it's like the fact that Diddy. So riddle me this: I hear that he got like 4 years
Yeah.
of lockdown, right?
I got the craziest hot take.
So what is your intake on that?
The sad part is I gotta get up out of here soon. But like I would hate for this to be the last topic we talk about, so think of another topic.
Right.
I was saying that the wrong that he's done in his life, he tried to like rectify. Like he gave everybody back their masters, but he also gave everybody back their masters on the account that they signed an NDA. Not cool, but he tried to do something. You know what I'm saying? And also, I wouldn't let a nigga talk shit about me if I gave him a lot of money.
Right.
With the Cassie thing, he settled on the money. He paid her off, and she signed an NDA. Now that video got leaked and showed us the kind of person he was to her, and I think that's fucked up. I think any woman beater should get their ass beat. On the end of that though, they had a RICO case on him. A RICO case. That's not some shit that means they've been studying you and everything you've been doing for years. They built a large case against him. Accused him of doing a lot of things. They had people come in court and talk about the things he did. You can't pay off a RICO investigation because there's way too many people involved. He had $50 million to try to get what was it? What is the word called? Not exonerated. Get out on bail. They didn't even take that. So I'm like, this nigga did some serious shit.
Right.
And for them to only be able to come down after all of this work, the only thing he got sentenced for is prostitution, which in my opinion, I'm pro-sex work. Right. I think that if women want to give it up for money, I'm not paying for it. But I said I like coochie how I like Palestine. I want it for free.
Right.
But I don't like the fact that that's just another case of police and bodies. Let her do whatever she want to do with her body. If she want to sell her body, and a nigga got money, cool. Niggas already paid.
It's adult doing adult activities.
Niggas already pay for dinner, pay rent, pay for hair and nails. Like, I'm not saying you deserve it after you do those things, but I'm saying if there's a contract of I'm gonna give it up if you do this, do it. So I think there's other shit that they missed. I don't want to say I want him free. I don't think 4 years is fair. But if it were anybody else and you put it on paper, this person has 4 years just for prostitution, and they call it sex trafficking. If you fly a girl out from California to have sex with you, you did sex trafficking.
Right.
So it's like, what do they exactly mean? What are the details of that?
Right.
So if that's also really prostitution. So if that's all they got, and I'm not saying Diddy, if that's all they got on a man, I don't think the sentence should be 4 years. Right. But in the Diddy case, he's done a lot of fucked up shit. He's got karma coming to him. I wish that it was more than that they caught him with. If he did more.
Right.
So yeah, that's my hot take about Diddy.
You know, Diddy is literally unliked in the goddamn industry, as you can see, and nonetheless in the whole culture. But nonetheless, yeah, let's just finish off with this last topic before you take off, right? So
I don't fuck with anybody that beat their woman.
You know what I mean?
Kanye did see he hit his girl though, so I gotta watch it. Cause like another person who's kind of molded my life to what it's to be.
Right.
I love him dearly.
Right.
But I don't respect abusers, especially proud abusers. So like I listen to his music every once in a while, but I'm just like, it's hard now.
Right.
You know.
Not unless he heavy on like being a Christian and being a devoted guy. Like, listen, that's what I'm saying. I'm a Christian now, but like I ain't gonna be over here be like, yeah, I got this whole establishment for God, worshiping. Like, come on, man. It's like you can't. At the end of the day, you can't be hot and cold, right?
Yeah, it's not everything is black and white.
Because let's be real. That's the reason why our rifle people is cursed, right?
Look, man, I'm just saying, if you like, I don't want to say I understand, but I'm not going to not forgive somebody for like shaking up their girl in an argument or whatever.
Right.
But if you're stomping on a girl's head,
Right.
Diddy, or if you're proud of smacking your girl, like Kanye was like, everybody smack their girl, like. If you're proud of it, I just feel like those two inexcusable offenses.
Right. It is. It's justifying.
Hitting any woman is
Well, the way how I look at it
inexcusable,
is justifying a man's intention of beating, a woman, basically.
You want to justify that?
No. It's, in other words, when they say things like that, it's them justifying.
Oh, yeah.
Them,
Almost had you caught up, my bad.
Like, in a retrospect, like, as men, we do have to watch our emotions because, like, nonetheless, we come from around, like, right? Both male and females have X's and Y's.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Let's go into the scientific notation of that, right?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like somebody tweeted, think of the nastiest gossiping bitch you know, and it's going to be a man. I agree with that.
So, seems like you get prepared for 2026. So what you got going on? Like, you got any shows? You got anything to like just
I have nothing
close
lined
up for the viewers?
I've become a turtle in my shell. I don't even like doing content anymore.
Right.
And it's specifically because I have a vision of how I want things to go. I want to create a strategic plan from here on out of how I'm going to go about things that I'm going to do, kind of clothes I'm going to wear. Like, I really want to precisely figure out all of this shit for the rollout.
Right.
And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But
right. I hope it works.
I'm putting my best foot forward. Because, like, with my last project, the only thing that I feel like I worked hard on the music. I put my heart into some of the music, into the most of the music. But the only thing that I feel like I really, really, like, overly worked on that I shouldn't, that it doesn't compare to the music is the cover art.
Right.
That's my, in my opinion, my best cover art besides Trust the Weird Kids. But on the internet is a terrible place. Like, I was in a fucked up space mentally. I had all of the right ideas, but I just didn't have the execution. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And the EP, it's not bad. It's just not my best work. You know what I'm saying? I set a certain bar for myself. Sometimes I forget that.
Right.
But this next project, the last project I took influence from The Gray Area and Duality, my first album, and I'm gonna just say project, because I'm definitely like when my first album comes out with like a major label, that's my first album. Okay. I'm saving ideas for that. But The Gray Area and Duality inspired The Internet is a Terrible Place. But it's Trust the Weird Kids and Duality that's inspired this next one, but only inspired it in a way where it's like, all right, I'm gonna do a lot more dope shit, but everything else is like, what is going on in my life?
Right.
I got maybe about 3 songs when I'm talking about the world, you know what I'm saying? No, I think 4. It's got like 14 tracks right now. I think it's like 4 or 5 songs that I'm talking about what's happening in the world. Everything else is about my life. First song, I'm talking about protecting your soul. Second song, I'm talking about how I'm real. Third song, I'm talking about, this is what I'm talking about the world. I'm talking about that we got sickness in the world.
Right.
I said, infectious, what did I say? Infectious, stop the. God damn.
Take your time now.
Infectious, stop the presses, worldwide depression, worldwide your head's been spreading, flat your back against the wall, the passive claiming that you don't have to get involved. In fact, you know what's wrong when there's no rights left. Impact is never strong if you hold your breath. The ink of a scholar, blood of a martyr, both eventually is gonna see their death. How the blind go and watch they step. Landmines leave a big old mess. Franchise CEO reps, Sacrifice could be your flesh, but the product gonna move off shelves. Find hate before you find yourself. Why wait if the time is now? Countdowns is foul. How do you clown about? Pow pow, the ground closes in the beginning. Guarantee that we gonna meet the end. Like that verse is about the madness that I see in the world going on today. You know what I'm saying? The end of times.
Right.
Like, yeah, love that verse. I was inspired by Andre 3000's B.O.B. verse, where he said, what'd he say? What's the first verse start off with?
Beats me.
2, 1, 2, 3, yeah.
My baby.
No. He said 1, 2, 3, yeah.
I went straight to
Oh my
Andre.
gosh, bro.
I went straight to Andre K.
It was on B.O.B.
Right.
What? Oh, instead of international, he said in slum national. I'm gonna just read the lyrics at this point. In slum national underground thunder pounds when you can't when I stump the ground. That flow. In slum national underground thunder pounds when I stump the ground. Infectious, stop the presses, worldwide depression, worldwide your head spin. And you know what's crazy? This happens a lot where somebody says like, oh, he sound like Kendrick. It's not that I sound like Kendrick. It's just me and Kendrick have a lot of the same inspirations.
Right.
We not too far in age. We grew up on a lot of the same music.
Right.
So when you hear a verse like this, you might think Kendrick. I'm getting it from Andre 3000, which Kendrick is inspired by Andre 3000. Andre 3000.
Both of inspired by jazz.
Yes. Although I've never made a jazz album. Somebody said I should do that.
Rap is modern day jazz. Like one thing I can say is like we could take rap in any type of genre of music. It's possible. Rap is rap.
Yeah.
You understand? The rap is a tangible thing. You understand?
Yeah.
It's like you can't go wrong with rap.
Can't. Although,
you could make rap as a country blues because country blues is rap.
That's what you're saying. But I'm kind of
You
like,
know what I mean?
I'm over to like the killing and shit in rap.
Well,
like
that's the
I
thing.
shot a
Like,
nigga type
all right,
music.
so the demographic of rap, certain things needs to be expunged. Yes.
Yeah.
Because I feel as though, especially in the black community,
It's poisoning us.
it's poisoning us,
And
and plus we have more to offer.
Yeah.
Like as far as like what's supposed to be speaking out of the atmosphere.
I don't even say that about like girl rap, like shake that ass type music.
Right.
Like shake that ass. That's cool. You're not hurting
Right.
anybody. You're not killing nobody.
Right. But what's more to it?
Huh?
But what's more to it? You understand? Like,
Yeah,
I'm just
but
feeling
what's
like,
what's more to anything in life? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like saying like, it's not even just saying like, yo, I'm gonna shoot you, I'm gonna shoot you, I'm gonna shoot you. Like, I appreciate bars.
Right.
So like, if you're gonna say it in a way that I never heard before. You gotta stop with the 2-2-3s. I'm sick.
Like,
if I hear another
Caspian
2-2-3s bar,
Blend, yeah,
if I hear another
Caspian
30
Blend.
like Curry bar, I swear to God.
Like, and I admire those days, like when it comes to metaphorical
Yeah,
type
yeah.
of things. Like, listen, we could say in this day and age, Lil Wayne, he took it. Like, he's the metaphorical king, like a whole guy with this shit.
Best song
With
about
everything.
killing? Threat.
Threat.
By Jay-Z.
Right.
Yeah, that's some good shit.
Right. That's some. You got some hell of sound bites when it comes to these recognitions of music.
Yes, because
you know.
My first song that I ever released publicly, like on iTunes and shit.
Right.
I'm getting old on Apple Music and Spotify and shit.
Right.
Which we don't fuck with Spotify right now because they're using their money to give to Israel.
Oh.
And they're also using, and not even just Israel to military weapons that are being sent to Israel. So they're really involved.
Yeah.
And they're also making AI music based on the music that's on their platform.
What about YouTube?
What are they doing?
Yeah.
Well, YouTube is Google, so right. But I don't really blame people for like still using Google, but just don't put your money there. Like, I need to cancel my premium membership. Right. I'm gonna do that actually when I get out this interview because I keep forgetting. Right. But you can watch YouTube. You can go on Google because there's not really greater alternatives to it. But anything that makes some money, we got to start staying away from.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah, get a job, nigga.
Yeah. Well, you hear it, folks. It's your boy Samad Savage in the building. And listen, I'm sure he's definitely going to stick around pretty soon next again. And, you know, he's going to come back with some more projects.
Expect a single.
Yeah, oh my gosh, you see, you heard it from his very self, you know what I mean? And he definitely gonna have some more singles and more EP. I'm gonna push it on this guy, right?
Yeah.
But
album name is M A with an accent mark
right.
D. So you can read it as Mad or Mod, which is a nickname a lot of people call me.
All right. So for the fresh faces that's out there that is now listening to you, what should be your social network that they can like chime in on?
Y'all can find me anywhere by my name, Samad Savage, on every platform. Every time there's something new, I make sure I download it and get my name that way. TikTok though, I lost my first account and created another account called Real Samad Savage. But everything else is just Samad Savage. Go to SamadSavage.com, subscribe to the emailing list. You'll get all new things about me.
All right. So you hear it, folks. And once again, it's your boy Ja Moore. And you are watching Don't Shoot the Messenger.
Yeah.
I'll catch y'all soon.